Latin Trails is pleased to be bringing you this webinar today. We are here to talk about Amazon cruises with Machu Picchu. And here to tell you more, to start off our presentation, is Santiago. Welcome, Santiago.
Hello, Lee. Thank you very much. Welcome everyone to this new webinar. We are going to be talking about the Cattleya journey. That is a new product for Latin Trails. So, this is a wonderful choice for an Amazon cruise. As you can see here, the Cattleya was born in 2014 with the unique purpose of bringing comfort and satisfaction to the visitors who have the opportunity to engage in an excursion along the Amazon jungle. Without a doubt, this is one of the things that need to be experienced at least once in a lifetime. So as you can see here, this is a really brand new ship. So special care has been focused on its operative details with the purpose to ensure its correct functionality. It is considered by far a first-class boutique ship along its 4 cabins. The Cattleya has a capacity for 10 passengers, making the customer service very personalized for each one of the exclusive visitors. So obviously I'm going to start talking about the social areas. As I told you before, this is an expeditionary first-class boutique ship that offers superior comfort, size, style, and stability. So it provides in each of its corners, as the dining room or the sun deck, rest and recreation. So obviously you can see from here a really nice view of the river. So it's a really nice dining room where you will find personalized service, as I told you before, and also gourmet food, especially made for the guests. This is the sun deck. This is another area that is really nice. So here you can obviously enjoy the view of the river, as it is the exterior of the boat. You can relax here, have some fun. So this is a really nice ship. I'm going to talk about the cabins. All of them have king-size beds, bedside tables, air conditioning, mirrors, fine pillows, sheets and blankets made in Peru. They also have organic bathroom accessories, finest quality bathrobes and towels. The electric current is for 110 and 220 volts. They have shower with hot water and safe deposit boxes and a minibar. So these are really nice cabins that you can obviously find here. And now we have adapted a cabin as a double cabin for more passengers. And I'm going to talk about the deck plans now. In the main deck you will find cabin 1 and 2. In the upper deck you will find cabin 3 and 4, as well as the dining room and the bar. Also at the observation deck you will find the outside lounge. That it's a really nice place. So as I told you before, well, this is an expeditionary vessel, and every journey in this ship shares a majestic experience on board, letting the travelers to experience the wonders of nature in the river, as well as the excursions in the Amazon rainforest. So obviously you will find the way to make a lot of expeditions around the Pacaya-Samiria Natural Reserve. So this Pacaya-Samiria Natural Reserve is the only place in the world where tourists can share an intimate space with an array of jungle creatures within few inches of distance without fear or harassment. Among the activities that you can get on the itineraries, we can mention the following. Obviously trekking, fishing. This is a really nice activity, as you can see here. Bird watching. So this activity is made in the morning, so you can watch the birds as they come out of their nests to feed from the river's food, and also you will find some of these species around the Pacaya Samiria Natural Reserve. Cotingas, toucans, macaws, parrots, king vultures, and maybe the harpy eagle. And also another activity that is really important in this region is to visit the local communities. So here you will have an encounter with indigenous people. That is really important. And finally, this is for the activities, right? During a marvelous sunset, you will get back on board to the comfort and modernity of the Cattleya journey for a romantic dinner and a deserving rest. So to the next day you will continue, obviously completing the itinerary from this marvelous journey. Okay, so the fauna of the region. It's important to know that in the Pacaya Samiria National Reserve you will find a lot of endemic species because it's a protected natural area in Peru, and it is right now only accessible by waterways. Okay, so it has a lot of biodiversity, and this area has more than 85 lakes and exuberant vegetation with a great variety of flora and fauna. And also it has 130 species of mammals such as the jaguar, some wildcats, river wolves, capybaras, and some species of monkeys, as you can see here. And also you will find a lot of reptiles in this Amazon reserve. So you can see here that the only access is by the river, and also you will find dolphins here. Okay, so I want to welcome you to this Amazon rainforest expedition on board the Cattleya journey. That is the paradise where you can experience and explore the wonders and beauties of the world's most unique destination, that is the Amazon in Peru. So if you want to find quality service, breathtaking views, and obviously natural wonders, you have to get on board the Cattleya journey. Also, when you travel on the Cattleya journey, you are assured of spending time with exceptional tour guided itineraries. And also it's important to know that there are 2 naturalist guides that are fluent in English, so this is really important for passengers. So our guides share scientific and historical knowledge blended with insights and humorous tidbits gained through years of interpreting the natural and cultural history of this remote special place, that is the Amazon jungle in Peru. So my colleague Daniel, that is actually in Peru right now, is going to explain a little bit more about the journey that the Cattleya takes on the route. So please, Daniel, can you explain us a little bit of the itineraries and what itineraries do we have? Hello, Daniel.
Oh no, it looks like Danielle's lost his internet connection. Okay, hopefully he's back now.
Okay.
Hello,
Here you
here.
are.
Daniel.
What happened?
So Please, can you tell us, Daniel, how many itineraries that we have, and what is the obviously
route.
developing of these itineraries, please?
Okay, welcome everybody. I'm Daniel. I'm talking about the routes, the different routes. We have two different routes in Pacaya Samiria Reserve. Okay, the first one, when your passengers arrive, they arrive to the
Oh no, I think his internet connected.
Iquitos Airport. Okay, Iquitos Airport about from internet connection. Hello, me?
Yeah, you can.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. You just kind of keep cutting in and out there. So.
Okay, like I said before, when your passengers arrive to Iquitos Airport. Iquitos Airport, it's about 1 hour and 30 minutes far from Nauta. Nauta is the port. Okay, you start the trip in Nauta port.
Santiago.
And then you have Marañón River and Ucayali River are the two different routes in this trip. If your passenger only wants to stay 4 days, the route will be around Marañón River. If your passenger wants 5 days, the route will be about around Ucayali River. And if your passenger wants both Marañón and Ucayali River, they can do that. It takes 8 days, but they can do the full excursion. The complete experience is 8 days, 7 nights. So in the route is different and doesn't repeat the same itinerary. They are different species in Marañón and Ucayali. That is start on Wednesday. Okay, the 4-day trip start all Wednesdays of every week for all year, and the 5 days trip starts all Saturdays for all weeks. Okay, Santiago, you want to say something more?
Well, yeah, just so we got 2 itineraries, and now Daniel is going to give you a hint of Machu Picchu, that's the Incan city that is a really well-known attraction around the world. So Daniel, can you explain us about Machu Picchu? It's really nice.
Okay, Machu Picchu is the the new 7th wonder. So Machu Picchu is in Cusco, in the department of Cusco. How do you get your passengers get there? You have to take a flight from your country to Lima first. And from Lima, you have to spend an hour and 30 minutes in a plane, or 20 hours by bus. That is the 2 ways to get to Cusco. And then in Cusco, when you arrive in Cusco, you need 4 hours plus to get to Machu Picchu by train. The only way to get to Machu Picchu is by train or walking in the Inca Trail. Machu Picchu means all peak or all mountain. It's the name of Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu is made up of more than 150 buildings ranging from baths and houses to temples and sanctuaries. It's a very good experience for all the people who came here in the rainy season or wet season. It's some different kind of views. Okay, you can see some rainbows, and for example, if you stay at 6 a.m. in Machu Picchu, you can see the sunrise. There is an amazing experience. But Machu Picchu now it's have more control for authorities in Peru. So if you want to book, please book in advance. Everything book in advance, because Machu Picchu has only 2,500 persons each day. So it's crowd of people. The best recommendation that you can get to your passengers is to stay 1 night in Aguascalientes town, because you want to stay at 6 a.m. in Machu Picchu when Machu Picchu is empty, no? And you can enjoy this beauty. The best recommendation for them is to stay 1 night in Aguascalientes town, who is the Machu Picchu town, and then the second day starts the walking around when it's is the better time of the day to see these ruins. You can walk around with the guide about 2 hours, and then you have 3 more hours or 4 hours plus to walk all around the city. Machu Picchu has some mysteries. There is the only city of the Incas that discovered by Hiram Bingham, and not for a Spanish conquest. So Machu Picchu is a gem in this part of the Amazon. Another important fact about Machu Picchu is not higher than Cusco for the altitude. So the passenger is more comfortable in Machu Picchu than in Cusco. It's another tip for your passengers. When your passengers wants to go to Machu Picchu for Inca Trail, they can go for another entrance in Machu Picchu, but Inca Trail is crowded, so the government of Peru only allowed 500 people every day for that trail, include guide, include porters, include tourists. So you have to book around 6 months in advance. Yeah? It's a little bit complicated, but we can do all the arrangement that you need and your passengers need with the proper comfort and everything that they need. Okay.
So
okay, this is another view. This is another view. You have maybe you see the best picture of Machu Picchu that is in the post of every place. No? Machu Picchu has many places where you can take different kind of pictures. It's a place for photographers, for people who likes nature, for people who wants to add a new wonder in their list, for example. It's a very good experience, and we invite all of you and your passengers to know this particularly wonder that we have here in Peru waiting for you.
okay, thank you, Daniel. So right now we're going to continue with what Latin Trails is about. We are a DMC specialized in Galapagos and in Ecuador. So as you can see here, this is one of our top products is a 16-passenger catamaran that is called the Seaman Journey. So obviously with this vessel you will have close encounters with nature, especially with the Galapagos tortoises, and also you have 3 to 7 night programs that are attainable. You will be walking on lava trails. This is really nice. As part of our strategy, we are always trying to do a continuous maintenance to the yacht. So as you can see here, this was an update that was made in 2014 in order to give passengers comfort. So the walls were changed to colorful tones. Obviously the cushions, the bed sheets and the pillows were obviously updated. So this ship has comfortable areas. As you can see, all the cabins have safety box. And this is a really spacious and nice ship in order to cruise the Galapagos Islands. You have to understand that Galapagos is an iconic place where you can obviously relax and obviously discover nature from Ecuador. So these are the exterior areas from the ship, and now we were going to be talking about the Galapagos Odyssey, that is a 16-passenger yacht. The difference between the Seaman Journey and this one is that the first one was a catamaran and this one is a motor vessel. So obviously this was updated as well. As you can see here, the exterior upholstery was replaced for passengers' comfort. This jet obviously has a jacuzzi and some beds in order to relax. Really nice outdoor lounge where you can find a bar. And this is brand new, the outdoor lounge that we updated as well. So as you can see here, this is a really nice vessel for staying. So we encourage visitors to come to visit Galapagos Islands, and obviously this has a twin jet that is called the Grand Odyssey, as you can see here.
Santiago, can we get you to speak up just a little?
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
So as I was telling you, the Grand Odyssey jet is another vessel that we are offering for tourists. This is really nice. It was updated last year as well for passengers' comfort, and also it has a jacuzzi and some beds for relaxing. With this yacht you will feel this sense of comfort and safety at the Galapagos Islands. You will fulfill all the itineraries that we obviously offer. So for any questions that you may have, please don't hesitate to ask. Right now is the time to get you in, and obviously to answer the questions that you have. So please, Lee, can you open the question session to get questions from the Cattleya, from Machu Picchu, and also from Galapagos? Obviously, Daniel is going to help us with the questions regarding the Peruvian products.
Yes, absolutely. So since you were just on the Galapagos, there was a question here about how many guests you can hold on the Galapagos yacht.
16 passengers.
Okay. And do you have brochures available for these different areas?
Yes, obviously. We got an online brochure that we can send to the clients. So you only have to ask, and we will be sending you all the information that you require.
Okay, great. Thank you. And we had an interesting question. Francisco actually asked it, but I just think it's such a great, or Francisco answered it, but I think it's such a great question that everybody would be interested in.
Cool.
It's for Danielle. It says, how many steps up do you have to climb in Machu Picchu? We saw that photo with the people climbing the stairs. How many are there?
How many steps in Machu Picchu?
Yes.
Okay, the steps are about 100 in a place, about 50 in another place. Machu Picchu has a lot of places that you can walk. So if you want to visit, for example, the higher place in Machu Picchu, you have to climb about 70 or 75 stairs. Okay, and if you want to down to the city, you have to down about 80 or 70 stairs approximately. Okay, it's for every people who wants to, because the stairs that you climb are not higher, are steps, short steps.
Okay, and then it sounds like there's places where you can stop and rest as well, so it's not just straight up a lot of steps.
Exactly, you can stop.
Okay. There's a question here about how long the flight is from Lima to Iquitos.
Lima to Iquitos?
Yes.
To Quito or Iquitos? Sorry.
Iquitos.
Iquitos.
Lima to Iquitos, the flight is 1 hour and 40 minutes.
Okay, that's not bad. And
No.
and you know, the Santiago, the Cattleya is a small ship. There was a question about whether there are any triple cabins, but I bet they're just all doubles, aren't they?
We can adapt A triple cabin, yeah. But
Oh,
obviously we sell matrimonial and twin cabins. But we can adapt one twin cabin for 3 passengers, no problem.
okay. And while we're on the Cattleya, there's a question about
Hello?
the minibar. Is it stocked? And if so, is it stocked with drinks and snacks and so forth that would be free, or no?
Where in Cattleya?
Yes,
In Cattleya, you have all the stuff in the minibar are included.
it's all
So it's
included.
for free, yeah, good.
It's for free. Yeah, all the stuff in the minibar is for free.
Okay. And would you say that, well, this is a question about, and of all the trips you've talked about today, are they family friendly? So would they be good for a family with children?
Oh yes, of course. We always recommend Galapagos and Peru for families. That's one of our main markets because yeah, these are family-friendly expeditions that you can do in South America. There's no problem. No, you're not going to be forced to do well, an extensive itinerary that will obviously be uncomfortable for you. So it's really amazing for families, yes.
Okay, good. There was, Daniel, there's a question about what a typical day is like on the boat in the Amazon. Could you describe what happens on any given day?
Okay, of course. For example, the first day you have to wake up early because the species are around 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m. Okay, you start with a breakfast and then you are going in the boat to see some monkeys or some species around the river, around the jungle, on the same boat. And about 2 hours later, you came.
Oh no, we lost them.
I think, yeah, we lost him again. Something is wrong with Peru today, but it's okay.
Yeah.
No worries. Do you have another question regarding Galapagos, Lee? No problem.
Yeah, we'll come back to him if we can hear him again in a
Yeah,
minute.
it's okay.
Yeah. There was a question here about whether you have a U.S. phone number.
Yes. But you can visit our website latintrails.com and there you will find the USA number. Yeah.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay. Good.
Yes.
Thank you. And do you have a representative in North America? Do you have any representation in the U.S. for agents who may want to work with someone in the U.S.?
Oh, well, by email we can recommend a nice tour operator that works with us. There's no problem. Yeah.
Okay, great. All right. Well, since Daniel, it looks like his internet has dropped completely now, let me just turn it back over to you. Francisco's done just a wonderful job of answering so many of the questions that came in today. We could forward these other questions on Amazon over to Danielle for some individual follow-up. So anything you'd like to share before we go, Santiago?
Sorry, I'm here now.
Oh,
yeah, Daniel is back. That's good.
Yeah, I'm back. About the trip, I promised to send you the described itinerary day by day, but it's an amazing experience. Okay, I do that, and it's an amazing experience. You wake up early to see the species. You come back to have a lunch, a very good lunch, and then you go out another time to see more species and come back for the night. And in the night, you have an excursion when every lights are off, an excursion in the darkness of the jungle. It's very, very good. It's very, very nice for your passengers. It's a new experience. I promise to send you all the itineraries in the few moments.
Good. Okay. Okay. Okay, Santiago, so we'll turn it over to you for final thoughts then.
Well, thank you everyone for obviously attending to the webinar. We are pretty excited about working with the Cattleya journey. I want to tell you that our boss is over there right now on board the Cattleya. He wanted to to make a live streaming show showing you the Cattleya through our webcam, but something happened with the connection in Peru. It's okay,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's okay. So we encourage you to visit Galapagos and Peru with Latin Trails. And thank you very much for attending to the webinar, and have a good day.
And my thanks as well. We appreciate all of you, and special thanks to Santiago and Danielle, and also Francisco for being with us today. And with that, we'll say good day and conclude our webinar. Goodbye, everybody.
Okay.